The fall 2024 anime season has introduced fans to a wacky and intense new comedy series titled Dan Da Dan, blending various genres and ideas into a single unpredictable package. In this anime, high school antics, ghost hunting, insidious alien battles aboard UFOs, and hints of romance all collide, centered around a boy and girl named Okarun and Momo Ayase, respectively. Among them, Momo possesses the most impressive powers and abilities thus far. At first glance, Momo Ayase appears to be an energetic yet ordinary high school girl who practices martial arts and has a penchant for tough guys like Ken Takakura. However, she harbors an incredible secret that has already saved her life against formidable enemies. Coming from a family of spirit mediums, including her beloved grandmother, Momo can summon incredible psychic energy with the right gestures to defend herself from all threats. As the co-lead of Dan Da Dan alongside Okarun, it is essential for Momo to hold her own, and she is already rising to the occasion. This allows her to join the growing ranks of powerful shonen girls who refuse to be relegated to the role of a token love interest. Dan Da Dan is a fusion of fantasy, the occult, and science fiction action, with Okarun embodying the sci-fi aspect through his love of aliens, while Momo represents the fantasy side with her connection to spirits. In episode 1, Momo admits she has never seen a ghost herself, revealing to an exasperated Okarun that she is inexperienced with the spiritual realm. Okarun initially concludes that Momo lacks real expertise, but when the action ramps up in episode 1, Momo is forced to confront her challenges head-on. In a moment of crisis against the Serpoian aliens, she channels her powers, embracing the themes of friendship and family. As episode 1 elaborates, Momo was raised by her grandmother, a spirit medium who donned a shrine maiden outfit. The grandmother taught Momo that by tensing her abdominal muscles and pointing her finger upward, she could access her spirit energy. Momo was told this technique could even ward off illnesses. Despite being teased for her quirk in school, she eventually lost faith in her abilities. Fast forward to the present, and Momo is ready to tap into her spirit powers to save both herself and Okarun. In the anime's first episode, Momo's latent spirit powers are readily accessible once she performs the proper gestures. As a result, she glows with an aquamarine hue, akin to her version of going Super Saiyan, with her hair buoyed by the sheer energy. Momo gains significant power through her psychic abilities, using them to deliver a devastating kick to one of the Serpoian aliens, sending it crashing against the wall of the UFO during their battle. Her actions inadvertently caused the entire spacecraft to crash, defeating the 3 aliens and allowing her and Okarun to escape bruised but alive. For now, it remains to be seen whether Momo can utilize her psychic powers in other capacities, such as telekinesis or mind reading. While she can prevent Okarun from being possessed by Turbo Granny, that doesn't showcase her offensive capabilities. For episode 1, super strength suffices, giving Momo and Okarun a fighting chance against their alien foes and Turbo Granny's true form. Fans are hopeful that Momo will develop new techniques and broaden her fighting style. As an amateur martial artist, she already possesses a powerful kick that is enhanced by her psychic energy, and discovering new abilities could become a focal point of her character arc as Dan Da Dan progresses. Momo's empowering role in shonen anime. Traditionally, shonen manga and anime have centered on male protagonists, from the ultramacho Kenshiro in Fist of the North Star to the iconic Son Goku in Dragon Ball and the leads of the classic Big Three. While shonen targets a young male audience, a growing recognition of diverse representation has emerged in recent years. Powerful female leads and co-leads have become integral to the genre, enriching the landscape of shonen anime. Dan Da Dan is a perfect example of this trend. Women in shonen anime no longer have to occupy the roles of love interests or damsels in distress, they can and should fight alongside their male counterparts as respected equals. This shift has solidified in recent years, with some shonen series featuring exclusively female leads. In the case of Dan Da Dan, the male-female duo creates a balanced narrative that showcases strong characters appealing to diverse audiences. Momo Ayase exemplifies this evolution, especially since she currently outshines her male counterpart, Okarun, in terms of power. While this dynamic may change, Momo's psychic abilities position her as the true action star of Dan Da Dan, actively fighting against episode 1's antagonists and striving to save Okarun from peril. Momo joins the ranks of other powerful female shonen characters who either fight alongside or take the place of male leads. Fans can easily draw comparisons between Momo and Nobara Kujisaki from Jujutsu Kaisen, a character celebrated as a feminist icon through her dialogue, design, and powers. Both girls exhibit toughness and nobility, fighting for just causes without allowing anyone to underestimate them. Momo might also remind viewers of Achiko Uraraka from My Hero Academia, who strives to keep pace with Deku as she grows into her role as a hero. Additionally, the character power from Chainsaw Man subverts the typical shonen archetype, proving that strong female characters can take many forms, even as crude, juvenile delinquents with bloody powers.